One of our greatest assets is maintainability. In other words, the ease of access to our products. Simply removing the front panel of the heater, we have access to the various components. For example, the gas valve, the security thermostat, the heating probe, and the thermal fuse. All this is accessible without having to remove the side mantles. Even the motherboard is easily accessible, as there are the pump, the deviation valve, all these components that we can mount and dismount without having to remove the side mantles. One of the most important tests you will need to perform on the entirety of the condensation line is the CO2 test with the use of an analyzer. This is how we proceed. We turn on the heater by pressing the middle button. We put it in heating mode and we will see that the heater turns on, as we can see by the flame icon on the display. We press and hold the R button for 7 seconds and the display will show F07. This is the chimney sweeping function, during which the heater will go at full heating power for 10 minutes, ignoring what the water and heating probes are reading. At this point, we can proceed with the reading. We position the analyzing tool as soon as the fumes have been released, and with the use of a simple size 4 Allen wrench, we work with the heater's venturi. The analyzer is reading the CO2 emissions, which at this moment are exceeding 9.1%. In the methane series, this value must be between 9.2 and 9.4. By twisting counterclockwise, the CO2 will increase. Closing the venturi, therefore turning clockwise, the CO2 decreases. Now the CO2 is perfectly aligned with the ideal parameters, 9.3. With this, our test is complete. Another very important operation to be done periodically is the cleaning of the interior of the heat exchanger. To proceed with the cleaning, it is essential to loosen the gas valve, dismount the 2 screws below, remove the tube attached to the pressure gauge, and loosen the 4 bolts. Once we have removed the full 4 bolts, we can remove the burner and we can proceed to the cleaning of the interior of the heat exchanger.